guys, my name is Adri and this is Crypto for you. This is an update of my last video. Guys, this is a really huge update. So guys, you can see that we are right now pumping, and even though you probably, if somebody followed my recommendation, probably be gonna about to unsubscribe from my YouTube channel because I just messed up. But you guys see that if you are in negative, you should consider these things before buying back again. So we are tapping this big line. There's 3 lines that I want to show you guys. We are tapping the yellow one. Since we're tapping the yellow one, you probably are asking what it is and why are we tapping so much. First, it is actually a resistance that the VPVR, which is this line right here, it says is a really big resistance. And 2, if we look at this, the Fibonacci retracement level, that is a 0.5 level. The top of the golden pocket, 0.6 is actually right here. Higher, but it's actually the bottom of the golden pocket. So that's actually the red line, 0.6. So you guys see that we're getting rejected right now, guys, by this line. So I think we could be falling right now, but I'm not that sure. So what if, I'm telling you guys, this is scenarios that could happen. So I'm saying, see this, the 4-hourly time frame, there is a 20-day moving average. What if we get rejected, which I think we could be getting rejected right now. What if we go and we're going to tap the 20-day moving average, then go and tap this line again and then fall? That's going to be a double top or the McDonald's patterns. So that is actually what could happen. Second thing that could happen, we're going to get rejected and we're going to tap the 4-hourly time frame. Then we're going to come back. We're going to break this line and we're going to tap this line. Because number 1, it is a 0.618, which is the golden ratio, and number 2, it is this actual line. By the way, so I'm talking to you guys about this golden ratio. Where does it even come from? I think this could be the start of a ABC correction wave. We're actually in the middle already, not the start. So you can see that ABC, usually B consists from 0.5 to 0.618, somewhere in between. Maybe we could stop by in the middle, but I think that this could be just the B period that actually gets lots more people out. They buy in, they lose money. So we could be coming to the end of it. We could already be in the end of it. So I think if we fall and break the 4-hourly time frame right now, we could be falling to this level. This is just a big support level, but it's really critical because if we break it, then there's not that much support. Well, there is support, but I think that after we break this, since we tapped it already 2 times, we could fall really low. We could fall probably to $14,000. Because, guys, if you look at, this is already going to go on fractal analysis. I just want to show you guys something. Not technical, fractal. Fractal means getting the history and seeing if it repeats. That's how I understand it. So, you guys can see that if we go on the Bollinger Bands and we turn it on, and by the way, this middle line is actually at the Bollinger Band. It's 20-day moving average, but this is on the weekly time frame, so it's the 20-week moving average. So, you guys can see that this is actually the all-time high when we went to the big bull run of the all-time high. We went all the way to $20,000. So you guys can see that we had a small leg up. And here, by the way, if you look, this is 250%. And everybody was like, wow, we're at the top. We're going to crash right now. We're crashing. We're done. We're doomed. So, you guys can see that this looks gigantic. But compared to this gigantic bull run, it's this little tiny part. Compared to this gigantic bull run, it's this little tiny part. There are, of course, even smaller ones. If you guys look at this. Look at the smaller wave. Let me just zoom in. Look at this small wave. So we rose, and you won't believe how much percentage this is. This is a 90% gain, and everybody thinks it's so amazing. It's so huge. Lots of people probably sell right here. They think they're being so great. They're so smart. It dumps. They feel so happy with themselves. It taps this 20-day moving average, which is actually the Bollinger Bands, and that goes back up, and now they're feeling so mad at themselves that they sold, and because it's actually going back above. So it rises above the Bollinger Bands again, and it crashes again. And most people do the same thing that I just said. They buy, they feel so happy, and they crash. And that happens more times. They buy right here, they sell right here, they feel so happy, and then it falls all the way down to here. They still feel so happy, and then and then it goes up again, and they feel so bad. And that goes on for like a bunch of more times until we come to the all-time high. You can say the major ones are like 2 times, but there are these little tiny ones. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is the start of something really big? If this is the start of really big, then our line is something like this. This is how it is. This little tiny hump is what it's going to be. That means like we could go all the way to like $200,000. I'm just saying that is possible because you know there's a guy that's named on Twitter, Plan B. He has the stock to flow ratio, yeah, something like that. It's saying we could go to like $300,000 or somewhere there. So that's where I think we could go. So look, we are falling. Breaking above this Bollinger Bands again. And after that, of course, we could fall. Of course, I'm saying that it's right now at 12,300. And in my last video that I posted today, I said that we could have to fall to there. But of course, the 20-day moving average moves with the price. And the price goes down, but since the last 20 candles, it still goes up. So you guys can see that we could meet it up at like $14,000 somewhere. So that is why I think we could fall down and test this level. That's why I think we could fall to $14,000 and not like $13,200. So we could fall down to like $14,000, but make sure that we tap the 20 weekly moving average. So now, this is a little bit better for people that want to hodl and they don't want to lose money, but for people who sold, that is also good. So you guys see that we are right now looking like we're gonna fall. So I just want to say, guys, if we go fall right now, we get support at the 4-hourly time frame, and we go back up, that's gonna be already double top. But if we break it and we go up, then we have to watch this level, because if we break this level, I don't think that we could fall. I think we could already be going up. But of course, Bitcoin sometimes surprises us and then we fall down after that. But usually, after we break that big support, I think we could be going up. Also, there is this big trend that is like we kept respecting it and tapping it every time we were above it, and right now we broke below it and we just tapped it. So I think we could be falling right now because of that. So 0.5 level, I think that this could be the B wave, and the C wave could be coming up next. So if we fall and we break the 4-hour time frame, we could be going down. But of course, we could go a little bit higher and tap probably somewhere in the middle, because that actually is much closer to this trend reversal, to this gigantic trend. So you guys can see that, this top line we never might even tap it, but of course that is possible. This top line is at 18,200. That actually brought me up to another thing. You guys see that this triangle, this would have been a bearish pennant if we would have broken down, and it would have taken us to this level, which is of course 13,500, which is actually pretty close to the 20-day moving average, 20 weekly again. So if you guys look at this line, since we broke up to the upside, we calculate like this. This line takes us to 17,962, or rounded up 18,000. That is somewhere in the middle. That is this line. So I'm thinking that we could tap this line. That would be the top of the B wave, and it's like in the middle of the golden pocket. It's like that. That's good. And after that, we will fall down somewhere to 14,000 and test the weekly moving average. And that's like gonna be like going up, and we're gonna meet somewhere in the middle at like 14,000, 14,500, somewhere there. So one thing we have to look at is if we break 18,200 and keep going up, there's a probably big chance that we're going to stay above it because of this line. Because we're going to break above it, which is probably really unlikely. So be careful, guys. But don't sell when it's going to be at buy back in. Don't buy back in when it's going to be at 18,200. Make sure that's like above it, because if it's above it and then it taps this support level, which I will give you guys an update on, if it goes above the support level, then you should already think about buying back in and saying that I'm wrong. But if it taps this and gets rejected, then that still might work. But of course, we have the support right here that we have to break before we go to $14,000. So this is what I think could happen. We could fall. We could be ending right now. After that, we could fall to $14,000. This could be like the C wave, and we're coming to the end. Like this could be like the Fibonacci retracement level, 0.5. And so, yeah, that is the end of this video. So please guys, go down below and hit that like button if you guys agree. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and most importantly, click that post notification bell, because if you guys click it and go to all, you will get all my next videos. You'll never miss any updates. That is really important, guys. So with that being said, see you guys next video. Bye.